Alright, what is up, Twitch? We're back and it's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hopefully everyone had their Christmas festivities out of the way. Alright, so last we left off, we had revamped the basement. Is that seriously an alien insect right there? He's on the doorstep. Get off the doorstep! Okay. Let's see how we're doing with the base power. Always like keeping an eye on how we're looking. 73% fuel. Been gone most of the day. That's not too bad. Solar capacitor at 11%. Alright, and good. All of the heavy power items are off. So I guess we'll just work on getting some fuel made up here. Ah, someone else had the same idea as me. I'll just make some of the small ones. Let's see here. Lithium, fuel packs. Just I guess we'll just queue up a few of those. I should probably just get the skill for the big packs, considering I'm the dude who manages the bases. Alright, we'll just keep the constructor on. Probably need to make more ammunition for the turrets, because I do not ever want those to run out of ammo. I made a bunch yesterday, but 50 times 70 is 3,500. That's a start. Alright, so let's grab these fuel packs here and manage the fuel. Drop it in here and see what happens. Oh, small dent. That's why I should probably just get the other ones, the larger ones. Are we making stuff? Yeah. How are we doing with greenhouse, refrigerator ingredients? Plenty of stuff. We can go pluck some ingredients. Let's just go ahead and get the food processor to stay on. Okay, here we go. I love coming in here in the greenhouse and plucking all the plants in here, because this is just, you know, you get experience for doing this. And because you can make everything in here with you can make all the food from all this too, so it's kind of a win-win. You keep people on the server happy because they have food in the refrigerator, and at the same time, you're also being rewarded the experience for harvesting all this. So I didn't come in here very often yesterday, which is causing me to fall behind in experience, because when you're the base dude and you're doing all this design and building blocks, painting, building ships, or not ships, I'm hover vessel dude too, base / hover vessel guy. You kind of fall behind because you're not outright killing crap everywhere, and everyone else is off exploring and raiding and, you know, doing all that jazz. So I just need to make a point to make sure that I come in here and I quote unquote do the needful. I love that phrase. So let's go run down here. Toss this all into the refrigerator so we can queue up more burgers and things for everybody. Alien parts, herbal leaves, spice, grain, and I don't think we need any plant fibers in here. I gotta double check if we use plant fibers in any of the recipes. But we can make more meat burgers. I did queue up some energy bars. That's the lower end of the scale. Do we need any medicine? Digestion. I like the pills because they never expire. What else here? We don't have any moss scrapings. Alien plasma. Those moss scrapings are really popular with medical items in here, which someone would need to be running around on foot to see those. And I still have yet to get damn mushrooms in this game. Really need to get some freaking mushrooms. So I guess we'll go ahead and queue up 10 more antibiotics while we're in here. And let's get 10 more antitoxics. What the hell, we'll make some bandages. And you can't make big alien flour because I need buds, whatever those are. And mushroom sprouts. Need mushrooms. 2 mushrooms. And this akua berry. Says it takes 4 berries, so I should be able to actually make that. But I have some pots in the greenhouse that you saw. I still have 18 slots that I'm not using yet. Alright, let's get back here looking at the food here. We're going to trying to make a lot of the same food, so it stacks up better in the refrigerator. We did add another fridge, so that's going to be a big help. And these fruit pies are actually pretty damn awesome, too. So, burgers. We're living off burgers and fruit pies. Meat burgers, fruit pies. I don't know why they just... Why would you call it a meat burger? You already assume that meat is in a burger. But I do know that they have veggie burgers in here, too. Like this guy right here. Alright, cake needs berries. Ham. I didn't realize I had ham in here. Meat, natural sweetener, and spice. Okay. Yeah. That'll take a while to make all that
now
food.
this all makes so much sense.
Did you figure out the logic?
Yeah.
So what were you doing wrong? What was your what's your aha moment?
I got all the individual ones working. So I went to do an OR. Because I want 2 different switches to handle it makes it making a 3-way switching. So the circuit, the signal is what happens when something in that circuit is activated. Now it all of a sudden, I was thinking it was either or, not both combined.
Yeah, as long as you have one of them. So yep, you got it now. Congratulations. Glad I could help you get there.
Thank you. Okay. That.
Alright, now we're at 100% for the base. Ooh. Just the way I like it. Let's see. What do we want to make now? I made Wi-Fi stuff yesterday. And... oh, those auto mine things. I wanted to try out auto mine. Let's see here. I just look for mine. Oh, look, drones are on their way to attack the base. What's new? Oh wow, what does it take to make this that I can't see it yet? I'm looking at everything. Is it not called a... I thought it was like an auto miner. I know it takes a core though.
Alright, so... quick question on the AND, X, or NOR. I got 2 switches. I have to flip back and forth twice. Yeah, I think I'm using the wrong... Should it be a 2X OR? That's what I have. Should it be an X OR instead of a 2?
What are you trying to accomplish? What is the switch or whatever you're
just a 3-way switch. I got one on the captain's rig and I got one down in the hangar.
Don't worry about the NOR. Just use the OR.
There is no just OR.
There's no OR. At the top, you have ORs and you have NORs and ORs.
Yeah, I did the 2X OR. And okay. when I turn the switch on, it's on. Okay. Now I shut it off. Nothing happens. I toggle it on again. Then it shuts off.
Well, yeah, that's your switch. Because you're supplying the state when it's on, and then you throw the switch off. Your switch is a toggle motion.
Oh, so So
in order for you to supply signal again to shut the door, you have to toggle your switch off and then back on.
Right. Is there a way to make it so I just got to flip it to one of the states and it changes? Or one of them just... You know what I'm saying? Like a 3-way switch.
I don't know. I might have to take a look. That'd be weird because...
Instead of toggle, I wonder if it would be just on. Now let's see what happens. Maybe I gotta change just one of them.
Now you got me wanting to refresh my signal logic stuff here, so I'm doing a quick Google.
Oh, that was it.
What you might be able to do is use NAND. Do they have a NAND in here? They do.
They do have a NAND.
So the way the NAND works is, so we have the regular AND, but now we're going to negate it, which is what the N is for. So what happens is, if both your switches are off, you're sending out a signal, so it's on. So signal on. If one switch is on, you have a signal as well. And then if both of them are on, you have no signal. So the only way your hangar doors or whatever, wouldn't get movement is if both switches were in the on position. So that might be more of what you're looking for if you want to have it where you can flip, but you just have to realize that if the other switch is in the on state, you're going to be screwed.
Right. Interesting.
I'll send you the link.
I appreciate that.
This is a nice page because it actually puts a little table and it says input 1, and then it has, zeros and ones essentially, and then what the output is going to be. So you can, if you're a visual person like me, then it'll help you out.
Message sent.
So you're looking for the NAND gate, which is the, how far down is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, it's the 5th one down.
One, input 2.
Do you know what kind of learner you are, Peaches? Are you visual? Are you auditory? Or are you kinesthetic, which is your hands-on?
A little bit of visual and hands-on.
That's cool. I'll keep that in mind.
It's got to be at least this.
But I think it's cool that you're doing signal logic in the game too. I think it's one of the more advanced things. But I really like the options, like you can fine-tune behaviors. So that's what I really like about it.
What's the inverter do? You know that one?
It flips it.
Oh, okay.
That's all it does. So just think of that as the opposite of. So if the switch is on, the inverter would make it so your signal's off.
Huh, okay.
So I'm thinking about the auto mine thing. Like I want to go see how this thing works, and I don't even know how to damn build it. Gotta go look at the tech tree again, because I thought I could have swore it said on there that you have to make a core for it, but I don't get any options. Oh, you know what? You don't get options for cores unless you got a core in the thing. Maybe that's what I'm messing up. All right, let me make a core. This better not be something retarded, like I need a different constructor or something dumb. Auto mining device. Let's see. Auto miner core. It takes an auto miner core. Why can't I make an auto miner core? Oh, there it is. Auto mining device, tier 1. Ores per hour 100. That's slow as shit.
4 per hour, or is it just constantly working? Does it have to go to the...
Device used for mining ore when placed on a resource deposit. I'm guessing that's why they have different tiers, so you want to get it done faster. Let's go look at the, see if it tells me what the rate is on the tech tree. So tier 1 is 100, tier 2 is 200, tier 3 is 400. But when you think about it, when we got ore last time, we come out of there with like 1,000, you know, at least 1,000.
Yeah.
That's definitely a set it and forget it kind of thing. Which I guess, you know, I guess I should think about this a little bit more proactively. If you just go on a new planet and you get stuff popping up all the time, the stuff that's closer to the ship would probably be what you want to use a device on. Like you just fly, you cruise out there, drop off the miner, waypoint it, and you just keep on going to like the next thing. And then if you go further out or you run out of devices, then you mine all that by hand. And then I guess on your way back, you just pick up what you've put down, you know, give it time to work. Or go fight bad guys.
That's a question.
I mean, I'm all for making things a little bit more efficient, right? And that allows you to do something else instead of being stuck there mining.
I'm wondering, does it say it has to be by ore, or can it just do normal ground stuff?
Like pick up rocks and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know, we're going to test it out because I'm making one. Waffles are actually pretty good too. You get 134 food a pop. And I don't think it takes very much to make the waffles. Oh, natural sweetener, that'd be a bottleneck. I think I might hold off on making more waffles. Check the greenhouse, gotta be better about this. Should find out what the respawn time of crops are and set my chat bot to remind me when I'm streaming, like, yo, go harvest the greenhouse. That'd be smart. Alright, I think I want to try to make a heavy-duty combat tank hub vessel. I think that'd be kind of dope. Alright, here's our auto mining device. No rotation. 200 kilograms. Storage limit of 1,750. Now what the question is, do we have anything nearby we can go test this on. We got all this stuff down here. Armory. Might just brave it and go over in this enemy territory. Remember, this was bad, what Peaches was telling me. But there's so much there.
Don't want to do it all.
Hey, I'm looking at the map, and you know, southeast of us, there's all that ore that you're telling me was a really bad spot. That
Yeah, it's a really bad
ore
spot.
and stuff. Who is there? Is it just the Talon people, the Z people? Like, what makes that bad?
So you see that coast? See, hold on. You see the ore there, and they got the ocean there to the right.
Yeah.
From there all the way down, I guess it'd be south, all the way to the left, like makes like an L shape. There's these giant ass turrets, and inside there's like automated robots or cyborgs. They attack you, and if you get anywhere outside some of the buildings, those big turrets, they got lasers and rockets. They will kill you faster than you can spawn back in if you get within range.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why shit gets lost, is because that happens. So in order to get to that, you'd have to go there and destroy all the other stuff first.
Okay, I queued up 2,000 pellets for Promethean pellets, and then I went ahead and just got the large fuel packs. I'm gonna crank out a bunch of those with what we got in there, so just know there's more power coming.
Okay.
Or I should say more fuel for power. I'm kind of half tempted to see about making like a tank hover cruiser and going down there and checking that shit out. Because I have on my hover vessel tech tree, I can do rocket turrets, which was unlocked at level 10, and level 15 is going to give me plasma turrets, which we could actually make plasma turrets soonish. We have the ingredients for it anyway. I also unlocked multi-turrets, which I don't really know what that's going to look like, but I'll end up getting it. You better give me a lot of points when I level up to 15. I gotta say that.
I must have. Roads. Drones. Oh, doy.
These need repaired. People putting badly damaged suits in the thing and not just using the repair machine nearby to repair them. I think all my stuff's repaired at the moment. I really want to try out this auto mining device, man. We're just gonna leave that right there. So, we know there's ore here. We know it's bad. There's alien tech that's gonna be battle zone for the most part.
Come check out my unit over here.
You want me to come check out your unit, Peaches?
Oh, check it out.
Where's your ship?
Outside the rear door, like the main door.
Okay.
Oh, that. I mess up now.
Oh, I got sweet jumps coming off that ramp into your ship. Oh, are you using the buttons?
Yeah, I was messing with them. Yeah, I totally did the whole thing. You falling through? Falling through.
I didn't have my jetpack on. I think I repaired my suit. Not sure. Anyway. Wait a minute. So you redid this, right?
Yeah.
Where's am I missing something? Where do you put the hover vessels and the stuff you're transporting? Is this all
Right
just
in
gonna
here.
go in here?
Yeah. Because we had so much room last time. I was looking at all our stuff we have. We could fit all of it in here and have more room.
I guess if you need more room, you can always just extend the back out.
Well, I can if I do that, then I'm gonna push the engines out a little bit. But I was like, at the current time, we need one just for exploring.
Well, the other thing is right now, the only thing that needs the ramp to come in here would be hover vessels. So if you think about this, you can make that for hover vessels and then just open up somewhere else to store the flying ships.
Well, those ones gonna put up on top. I'm gonna put little lights up there. They go on top of the ship.
Oh
Like,
shit,
right.
Dude! We can have date night right here on your couch and watch something
Freaking
on the
know
telly.
it. Hell yeah.
God, never want to Twitch didn't think I'm gay. Not gay.
No, but I was gonna have the ships go way up in the very front, the smaller hovercraft, or the smaller flying ships. Right up here.
Oh, there went the drone.
Oh, those things are triple shooting. Turned off? Yeah, dude.
Pop! Look at that, we get fireworks on Christmas!
Yeah.
This is actually kind of dope.
I totally did the whole thing, dude. Just tore it all apart.
What are these satellite dealios back here doing?
Radars, they don't work yet, but I put 2 on here just in case. I don't know what the next update's gonna do.
Oh, okay.
I think that's just for looks.
This looks pretty neat. I like how this is coming along, dude.
I'm gonna paint it.
Yeah, you do. Oh, hey, do you know about symmetry mode when you're building?
What?
There's a mode in this where as you build, if you turn on symmetry mode, you click and you tell it like what block is the center, and it puts a line. And then whatever you do on the left side of the line, it mirrors it. So if you put a block down, it puts a block down. If you paint or texture a block, it does the same thing to the block on the other side.
Oh my god. You know how many times I couldn't remember what block I put in one little corner angle piece of these freaking things? I had to try like 9 different times, sit for 20 minutes and freaking look at it. Where'd you turn that on at?
So, we'll just do a little test here. You don't want to change anything, obviously, unless you're actually ready to do this. But what you do is you hit N, like Nancy. Okay. Did you pull that up?
Yeah.
All right. You see that checkbox that says symmetry plane? This is number 2.
Yep.
Check that.
Okay.
And then you want YZ for your axis. And then, once you have selected that, all you gotta do is click a block.
Want YZ?
Yep, you want YZ, the last one.
Did I click on the center block?
Click on the center block, yep. And you get that big green grid.
I didn't get anything. I have to be in the menu when I click?
Yeah.
YZ. Oh, okay.
So whatever you do on one side of the green line happens on the other side of the green line.
Oh my god.
And what I thought was really cool is if you're working on like a hover vessel and you jump in and you test it out, let's say it moves a little bit, the green line moves with the vessel. So you don't have to worry about like repositioning your shit. It just follows it. Yeah, figure out share the wealth. I learned about that the other day.
I simultaneously hate you and love you. I did this whole thing, mirroring, running back and forth, taking pictures, trying to remember what I did.
Well, just know your second one, or if you already have this all mirrored, then you can just... I just saved you a shit ton of time painting it, dude.
You did. I only have to paint one side now. I was gonna have to,
Yeah.
That's why I was like not painting. I was like, I don't really want to do this right now. But now I really want to.
Yeah, if you already did the mirroring, like that's already badass. That's cool as hell.
It's so much more efficient.
Cause the hangar area and the basement, I learned how to copy a block. That keeps the texture, but I learned like halfway through doing it. But
you can copy a block too. Oh, you got selection, copy paste.
Well, no, that is not it. That is deceiving. That is not for that. So, do you have a block in your inventory right now that you can grab?
Yeah.
Okay, so put a block in your hand.
Got it.
Alright, so the way this one works is you have to use the end screen again. So just with block in hand, hit end.
Okay.
Bring up the box here. You see that lock button in the top right hand corner?
The lock button? Yeah.
You press that.
Okay.
And then when you click... Oh, I can't do this block on a capital vessel. But yeah, while you have that window up and you have lock selected, it should change the texture of your block to match what you've already put down.
Oh, the texture.
Yeah, it does texture and paint.
Oh, I thought you meant like the block itself. It would switch your block over to that block because I couldn't remember what that block was.
Well, it only modifies the block in your hand and the blocks that you're about to place as long as you have lock selected. But it doesn't update blocks around, just new blocks that you place.
Like I said, but she worked. I accidentally placed a block down. I come over here, like, how'd this block get here? I was like, wait a second.
So you know how in the base there's those spots where I have no idea what Momo picked for texture? So I could just rip up the ones that I put down that are just concrete with no texture. And then I can use the end screen to copy a nearby block that has some texture and paint on there. Place the new concrete block in and it'll match Momo's design expertise. I don't have to go fiddling through all the damn texture pickers and colors to find out what the hell she did. So I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, I hear you painting. Where are you painting at?
Grab my ship.
Oh shit. Well, there went 100-something health. Flew right off the edge. Are you in or outside?
How much in the hangar?
I see I'm not the only one who likes the construction stripes.
Yeah, I was just looking around like, other people know where to park. Dude, I'm trying to see what my options are here.
I love the fact that just the vanilla default shit in this game, when it comes to making stuff look good, you know, the color picker, the fact that you can customize the color picker, you can do any RGB code you want. So you can get any color that's out there that can be made with RGB combinations. And
in the color picture. Okay,
yeah, you can change your palette up, and then they give you the default textures, and there's already like 2 pages of shit to pick from. Like, you're not gonna run out anytime soon.
No, not even remotely. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Oh, thank you. I just used your first aid station to heal my dumb ass for falling off the top of your ship.
Yeah, no problem. Enjoy. The inside later. I need some thoughts on that one. On the outside, I have an idea. Oh my god, I cannot believe I
Yeah.
believe.
I'm sorry about symmetry mode, dude. I guess. Well, I could have told you when you logged in this morning, but I didn't. It didn't appear. Didn't come to my mind to do so.
How come all the white parts don't get colored?
Yeah, some blocks you can't colorify. I'm just gonna call it colorify.
Is there a key to remove the texture?
If you go in the texture tool, there's like a blank one, I think. Let me look in here. I got one on me right now.
Got that. Maybe this is super black one.
Yeah, it's the top left one on page 1. That will just kind of reset it back to as default.
Hot damn.
Isn't it exciting?
Dude, I'm just... Oh my god.
Oh shit, you put a ramp down here too. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got a ventilator at the base of the stairs? That's clever right there. It looks cool.
I was trying to hide it. Not really hide it, but keep it where I was kind of running out of room. Because I realized, I don't know, this is like a small capital ship. It's not like the big one. I feel like I need way more resources before you can make one that's big enough to take on. I gotta make it, I don't know. I was thinking about it. I'm like, if I make a small one, or one for everything, it's gonna be so flipping huge. So I was looking through them. They were like 70 blocks wide. I was like, I don't want to build one that big yet. I don't have the resources for that.
Well, that and more mass means more fuel. So
exactly.
If you keep the fuel usage down, that's actually super smart. And we don't really need anything, I guess, what, super specialized? Is that what the stuff you're looking at that's really big?
Yeah, at this point in time, like, well, all we're really doing is going to a planet landing. I gotta get us to point A to point B and just live.
Where's the switch at? Do you have a switch back here for the doors and stuff?
No, I have everything up here in the captain's thing.
Look at you with your elevator blocks. I love them damn elevator blocks.
So heavy.
We're gonna need more passenger chairs, bruh. You probably need to put in, like, you could put 3 more in, right? Right behind you?
Yeah, pretty easily.
That would be, what, 6 people could go?
And so back here.
Oh, yeah, if you really wanted to go nuts. Well, this is like the kid seat, man. Like, you get shafted way back here. Like, shut up and look out your window!
Oh no, you got the best view, though. I'm not gonna lie, these angles were kind of a bitch. Well, they wouldn't have been so bad if I had known about the mirror mode.
That was you though, dude. Wow, okay. So there's 5 damn switches up here. What's what? Peach is the master of switches.
What is this one called? This one is... Crap. I remember what I labeled this one. One of these is light.
Just,
lights.
you can hit P. Hit P on it, and it'll take you right to it, so you can know what you called it.
Well, I'm an idiot, because I just labeled them all L1 through 5 without know what they were going to be at the time. And then I got working on it, and then now it's going to mess up my logic because the names changed.
Well, no. You can change the name of the device. The signal is another name on the signal tab. So you don't know what... Just change the name of the device so you know what it controls.
I think this was non-essentials, if I recall correctly. Logic, yep.
So yeah, if you put those switches in a group, you can rename the switch. And that'll
basically, I made this switch here. It turns off, like, fabricator, anything that you don't need to, like, personally live at the time. It turns it all off if you're going to be in a place for a while. I was going to be around the ship.
Pages, this is a really dope looking capital ship, dude. I like the revamp.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see what the hell you do after you paint this bitch.
I know, I gotta make sure. I didn't even see if it left orbit yet. Probably do that real quick. But these 2 engines should be plenty. I changed up the engine configure. The other one I had 6 of these big engines in there, and then and 2 of them were for lift, so I had a ton of power. And I wasn't getting any more speed out of it. Which was really interesting.
Well, okay, so speed apparently is hard capped.
Well, I realized that, so that's why I only went with 2 engines here, and I made some smaller engines that go for vertical thrust, and I used the really small ones for horizontal. So I really cut down on the power.
That's cool.
I was trying to do anyways. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can take it out of orbit real quick before I go hog wild. Bye.
Yeah. I'm gonna check out the meat pit. Oh shit! I love how I fall in here on my bike, so I'm gonna go check out the meat pit and I land right on top of an alien insect. Oh well, I need all the experience. Come get some! Of course, I don't really know how much experience I'm getting from like level 1 and 2 bugs, but hey.
Probably not
better than none.
a lot.
I guess what I should do is get out here and work on this janky ass tunnel. Because it is kind of ghetto.
Awesome. Right.
And I think I'm going to put a spotlight, not a spotlight. Well, I could probably put a light out there too. I'm going to put a motion sensor that automatically opens up the hangar door. Oh, hell, the hovercraft in here is still on.
Oh shit, that was me. I put that in a little bit ago. Now what's going on here? With this light switch, or the switch.
Oh, I can't, this is set private. I can't change it.
Whose is it?
The blue one. With spoons on it. What the hell?
That's Bodge's. Okay, that's not the one I was with then. That's Bodge's. He made one earlier. I didn't see what he's doing. No.
Yeah, well, he left it on and he left it running. I don't know how much fuel he put in there, but yeah, I'll hit him up on Skype. Wait, that is, did he make this? This thing looks like a hover vessel. Why did he put it in the SV parking? And then he parks it in the wrong spot.
Can you explain Bodge? I don't know the answer to this. Alright, so I am confused.
What you confused about?
Oh, I set the ramps to be toggled. Every time I set the ramps in a group, got the ramps in a group, called ramps, and like my central logic is that when my ramp switch goes, it toggles. That's all it does. Should be on or off. You toggle, right?
Yeah, toggles on or off.
Yeah, if I toggle it. What it's doing is I have them up. I'll toggle it off, nothing happens. I'll toggle it on, nothing happens. I mean, I'll toggle it off, they'll go whoosh, whoosh, they'll make the noise, but nothing's happening.
Wait, okay. Let me clarify here real quick. So you have something that's toggling in the state, right? Set on the screen where your signal's coming in, that drop down box, instead of saying toggle there, try follow.
On which one?
On the device, on the doors and stuff. Change it. Instead of picking toggle, pick follow.
Ramps are now off. Now they're open. Green. Now they're closed. Okay. That's supposed to be follow. I bet that's the problem with that three-way switch too.
Because your input device that you're using, like the switch, that's already a toggle state.
Okay, that's what I. Okay. Alright. So then I just need to. Oh, that, no wonder it was getting all fun to us. I just make it follow.
God, I love the Beast. This thing is so awesome.
So follow is basically follow the state of the unit.
Yeah, that's what I figured so far. Most of my stuff uses follow, and it works just fine for what I'm trying to do.
Oh yeah, that makes so much more. Okay. We are in business, everybody. You know what? I bet you that's why my three-way switch wasn't working either.
I'll go test it.
I'm fine. You're reading my mind.
Sometimes things are a little bit more difficult than they are at first thought. Okay, so... It'd probably make more sense to work toward the base instead of going away from it. So I can see...
base.
So what was Bodge doing while he was on besides making hover vessels?
Itching a lot. Talking about losing all the shit. He died for a while. Almost race quit. They kind of gave up on it because he spawned up inside the. he got stopped playing inside the mine. The abandoned mine.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, there's a rough time there. Then I waited for planning, so I was dead all over that. I don't know what else he did, to be honest. He kind of went around. He got stuck. He mined around the base back because he couldn't get out. Only made that thing, and then I was about it. Huh? Oxygen? No. Oh man, I got so much more power and speed. Holy crap. I'm in 70s.
How many RCSs did you put on your ship?
1.
Dude, put at least 9 on there.
Well, it's level 2.
Put like 9 on there. See what happens.
Oh, really?
You should get a lot more turning flexibility with more. Maybe just try 6 total.
That's that many, huh?
I don't know what it is for capitals, but for hover vessels, minimum of 6, kind of, sorta. And then the one dude was like no less than 12, so it just kind of depends. Like, how well does your ship turn when you're flying around? Can you like turn on a dime or something like that?
Maybe on a dime, but I could probably turn around the size of our base.
Yeah, try putting a few more on there, see if it knows the difference.
Alright, so I hopped right up. I realized I now don't know which one is ours. Gotta be this one. I got so much more time on my fuel when I redid this thing. Oh, it's totally worth it.
Nice.
I think the speed limit is hard capped.
Yeah, the max speed. Yep.
But I mean, for vertical and horizontal, I think it's different for vertical. I can get 70 going vertical. I only noticed the 50 going horizontal. Alright, well I am thoroughly confused about yesterday then.
What do you mean?
I went in the same spot where I went down the first time where I thought the base was. And I'm right on top of it. Not a problem. I don't know if it looks like a penis, it looks like me like a really fat cat. Ah! Yeah. RCS. I'm not gonna lie. This thing handles so much better than the previous one. The one yesterday was... I didn't realize how bad it was until I started using this one.
Oh, yes, level 14. I guess you get XP for placing blocks, because that's what I just did to level up.